Before English director Gareth Edwards was seduced to the dark side by Hollywood for films like Godzilla and Rogue One, he made his name with an ingenious low-budget sci-fi film called Monsters, about a road trip through alien-infested Mexico. Well, now he's returned to those roots with The Creator, which dives into the topic du jour this year, AI.
When the war started, they protected me. Took better care of me than humans would have.
They're not people, Maya. It's just programming.
The Creator opens with a potted history of robots as they become more and more sophisticated, not just useful, but increasingly human. Until one day, predictably, they declare war on us. Goodness knows machines have been attacking us in movies for decades, most famously in the Terminator films.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us
detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. This is a fight for our very existence.
Our hero, Josh Taylor, John David Washington, has been sent undercover to investigate the enemy in New Asia. Unlike the noble heroes of the West, determined to defeat robots and human lookalikes called simulants, perfidious New Asian humans are actually in league with them.
Sergeant Taylor, we are this close to winning the war. But the AI are developing a super weapon. Retrieve it, or they win.
Josh is about to uncover the rogue architect of simulants. To that end, he's even married the Creator's daughter, Maya, played by Gemma Chan. But after a botched invasion, the AI robots and Maya get away before Josh can discover the Creator's new secret weapon.
Whatever's in there, they're sure worried about someone getting in.
Yeah, we're getting out.
So an anti-AI squad led by a hard-nosed Alison Janney is set up to capture the secret weapon, and Josh goes along with them to try and find his wife Maya. And as we watch the patrol cross the paddy fields of New Asia, we're reminded of every Vietnam War movie ever made, particularly Apocalypse Now.
We are this close to winning the war. Execute her, or we go extinct.
But as the Western squad blasts the enemy, not just robots and simulants, but peasants, old and young, we're given uncomfortable reminders of some real-life questionable invasions. It's like the old Mitchell and Webb sketch of the two SS officers wondering, are we the baddies?
All right, listen to me. Did you locate the weapon?
Yeah, it's here. I'm with it.
Describe it.
It's a kid. It's a kid. They make it into some kind of kid. That's
The weapon.
What?
Nowhere is this underlined more than when Josh discovers that the secret weapon devised by the Creator is in the shape of a child. But is it just in the shape of a young human? How human has AI become? Is this still handy equipment or evolution? As far as Josh's troops are concerned, Alfie, the super robot, must be captured or destroyed.
Do you have any idea what the thing is?
She looks like a little girl now, but she's growing. Whoever has that kid wins the war.
Whose side do you want, huh?
Josh succeeds in getting Alfie out of the simulant's camp, but then starts to have more doubts. This is shadowy territory. Who's human? Who's a robot? And what's the difference now? It's Apocalypse Now meets Blade Runner as the deeply conflicted Josh finds himself protecting the so-called weapon he's meant to destroy.
What's heaven?
It's a peaceful place in the sky.
The Creator is old-school sci-fi, in other words. And what I liked about it, more than many films that tread the same territory by the likes of Christopher Nolan, say, is that it doesn't seem to be going out of its way to make me feel stupid. Once we've established the world of the film, the mission at its heart becomes a very straightforward one, or at least a simple one to grasp: to save the adorable kid or to save the human race.
Take care of her.
I promise.
Seatbelts.
The film also benefits from the fact that much of it is shot in real locations, mostly in Thailand, with digital effects tastefully added later rather than swamping every scene. This is, after all, a story about humans and simulants coexisting side by side. It's like the Terminator, with the robots being given the right of reply.
What do you want, sweetie?
For robots to be free.
Oh, we don't have that in the fridge. How about ice cream?
John David Washington is better than usual too. I've tended to find him a bit bland in the past. He's particularly good with young Madeline Una Voiles as the enigmatic Alfie.
Are you going to heaven?
No. You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
Then we're the same. We can't go to heaven because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
OK, it's about 20 minutes too long, but the well-worn theme of what's a human is given an ingenious twist here, straight out of another sci-fi classic, Planet of the Apes. What happens when machines get more and more intelligent, while humans get less and less so? In an age of self-consciously clever sci-fi movies, the creator is something else, an intelligent one.